So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And in the other corner, it is Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. Comes in at 6'1" with a reach of 74 inches.
Two fighters, one.
Saul Canelo Alvarez. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, this former super. This bout is, you can tell both of these fighters are exuding. And there's the bell to start the round. Right hook is scoring. Both men step back for just a moment. This is not the first time Alvarez and Plant have fought, of course. They battled it out back in 2021 in Las Vegas, Nevada, with Canelo winning by an 11th round TKO.
This got through to the 11th round. That meant this was competitive. And they say championship rounds, if you can stop a man between round 9 and round 12, you are championship material. Alvarez, he's legendary.
Catch and shoot. Pretty close fight here in this round. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
It was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. They exchange punches. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Let's go with that right uppercut. Down goes Caleb Plant. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Don't want to trade shots. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. plant in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes. Get your head clear.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got a double shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every drill.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Back fighters. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
What recovery skills.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Well, this is what he does, going right after the challenger. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
They ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Good defense on that left hook. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Beautiful counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't just suck it in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Man is hurt.
That's it. Good defense. That's it.
They've avoided catastrophe there.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? And they figure out the combination to this safe. The straight right just misses.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to...
Caleb Plant just got clipped. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Plant in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Can't land that jab. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him into that close round.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Got their Canelo in serious jeopardy here. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.